Beneath the burning Egyptian sun, standing in the shadow of the mighty pyramids of Giza, lies a structure that few tourists ever see. A pyramid that seems to whisper from the very edges of history. It is not golden, not dazzling, and not celebrated on postcards. Instead, it is black, crumbling, and almost forgotten. Yet within its fractured stones lies a story so shocking that it could rewrite what we think we know about ancient Egypt. This is the mystery of the Black Pyramid.
At first glance, it appears more like a ruin than a wonder, a misshapen mound of weathered mud brick collapsing upon itself. But this disfigured giant hides something extraordinary, a labyrinth of corridors, hidden burial chambers, and ancient secrets sealed away for nearly 4,000 years. Unlike the pristine perfection of Khufu's Great Pyramid, the Black Pyramid tells a darker tale of ambition, failure, and forgotten knowledge. Why was this pyramid blackened and left in ruin while others stood the test of time? And why did pharaohs, obsessed with eternal life, choose this place to hide treasures and mummies despite its flaws? To answer that, we must travel back to the Middle Kingdom of Egypt, a period of revival, innovation, and mystery. The pyramid was built under Pharaoh Amenemhat III, around 1850 BCE. His reign marked a golden age of engineering, where canals redirected the Nile and colossal statues were carved to watch over temples. But in his pursuit of eternal glory, Amenemhat defied tradition. Instead of building in Giza or Saqqara, he chose the fertile floodplains near Dasha. This decision would become both his triumph and his curse. The Black Pyramid was one of the very first true pyramids designed with internal chambers and corridors instead of hidden shafts. It was ambitious, an underground palace meant to confuse tomb robbers and safeguard treasures for eternity. Archaeologists describe its interior as a maze of stone and mud brick, complete with a hidden network of staircases and false doors. But there was a fatal flaw: the land itself. Unlike the rocky plateaus of Giza, Dashur's soil was soft and unstable. The pyramid's weight pressed down on the soggy clay, causing walls to crack and corridors to buckle even before it was completed. Imagine building a skyscraper on shifting sand. The result was inevitable. The pyramid began to sink, its outer casing collapsing, turning the once proud monument into the broken ruin we see today. And yet, despite its failure as a structure, the Black Pyramid holds secrets far greater than its ruined shell suggests. Inside, archaeologists uncovered a burial chamber, not just for Amenemhat himself, but for his royal women. An unusual choice that has baffled historians. Among the remains were exquisite treasures: golden bracelets, alabaster vessels, and even fragments of intricate jewelry that seemed designed to ward off evil spirits. But perhaps most intriguing of all was a set of mysterious wooden coffins. When opened, they revealed mummies of royal daughters, their faces still painted with delicate features that had survived thousands of years. This was a royal necropolis hidden in plain sight, proof that even in failure, this pyramid became a house of eternity for Egypt's elite. Recent discoveries have only deepened the mystery. In 2012, teams using advanced scanning technology uncovered hidden passages never mapped before. Some of these corridors appear to lead nowhere, designed purely to confuse grave robbers. Others may conceal sealed chambers that have yet to be opened. The thought that treasures, or even untouched mummies, still rest within sends chills down the spine of modern archaeologists. And then comes the question of its color. Why black? Unlike the shining white limestone of Giza's pyramids, the Black Pyramid's core was built of mud brick, once covered with a gleaming casing that eroded away. Over time, as the mud brick decayed, it darkened under centuries of wind and sand. Today it appears as a great shadow, a scarred reminder of Egypt's lost experiments in eternal architecture. Yet this darkness may not be a failure at all. It may be symbolic. Ancient Egyptians saw black not as the color of death, but of rebirth. The fertile silt of the Nile was called the Black Land, a symbol of renewal and life. Could the Black Pyramid, then, represent not ruin, but regeneration? A cosmic tomb where the pharaoh's soul was meant to rise again? This interpretation gains weight when we consider the inscriptions and artifacts inside. Scarabs, amulets, and spells from the coffin texts were discovered here. Magical writings designed to guide the dead through the underworld. The pyramid itself may have been envisioned as a spiritual machine, a device for resurrection. If so, its darkened ruins may conceal not failure, but a forgotten philosophy of life after death. And here lies the greatest mystery. If the Black Pyramid contains unrevealed chambers, what else could be waiting? Could the foundations hide papyrus scrolls, maps, or forgotten texts that shed light on Egypt's most secret rituals? Archaeologists today tread carefully, knowing that a single unexplored passage might rewrite history. As night falls over Dashur, the silhouette of the Black Pyramid becomes haunting. Unlike the tourist-packed monuments of Giza, it stands in silence, its broken walls whispering secrets from 4 millennia ago. It is not polished or perfect, but perhaps that is what makes it even more powerful. For in its scars, we see the ambition of a civilization that dared to challenge time itself. The Black Pyramid is more than a ruin. It is a reminder that history is never finished. Beneath its collapsing stones may still lie revelations of a world we are only beginning to understand. And until those mysteries are unearthed, the Black Pyramid will remain what it has always been, a monument of shadows, holding secrets lost for 4,000 years. The enigma of the Black Pyramid has revealed secrets thought lost for over 4,000 years. Yet Egypt's greatest mystery still lies at Giza, because beneath the Great Pyramid, archaeologists have uncovered strange hidden structures. What they've found raises even more questions about who built it and why.
Beneath the blazing Egyptian sun, a colossal pyramid casts its timeless shadow over the Giza Plateau. For over 4.5 millennia, the Great Pyramid of Giza has kept its secrets hidden deep within and perhaps below its stone walls. Today, new discoveries are peeling back the veil of centuries, revealing that the sands under this ancient wonder may conceal an underworld of enigmas.
Deep under the pyramid's base lies a dark, unfinished chamber carved straight into the bedrock. A narrow tunnel descends about 30 meters into the ground, leveling out into a rough-hewn cavity. At its end is a simple hollowed room, crude, unpolished, and abandoned in appearance. Strangely, the entrance into this subterranean chamber is so small and low that no sarcophagus could ever fit through. Was this cavern meant to be Pharaoh Khufu's original tomb, only to be suddenly abandoned as the pyramid rose higher? Or was it a symbolic chamber, a womb carved into the earth, left incomplete on purpose? Egyptologists note that its design mirrors a classic pyramid substructure, a passage leading to an underground chamber. Yet there were no blocking stones sealing it, and no signs of use. The purpose of this silent, lightless vault remains a puzzle. Ancient legends hint that something extraordinary might have once lurked below. The Greek historian Herodotus wrote of vaults beneath the Great Pyramid, where King Khufu's body lay on an island surrounded by water, a tale long dismissed as fantasy. But incredibly, in recent decades, archaeologists discovered a hidden tomb shaft deep under the Giza Plateau that uncannily echoes that story.